Y'all, and welcome to my Saturday. It's going to be wash the upper and the lower patio. However, I have to start with the blowing the patio off, and I hope my battery is charged up enough because it's been on the charge all this time, but sometimes it needs to be taken off and recharged. And I know the battery that's in it, it's probably dead. So hat up, hair pulled back, in my somewhat sloppy, messy bun going on back there. Have my glasses on top of me head. I'm gonna get started with my Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. I hope you're gonna have a wonderful, amazing, a beautiful Saturday. Hoping it's filled with lots of joy, laughter, and love. And hopefully you are creating memories with your young ones or your loved ones that will last a lifetime. So it's time to get this party started. I will take you out. Oh, got my music. I hope it's charged up enough to give me some jam outside, give me some tunes while I'm working. Sometimes when I'm working like that, I may even bust a move, as in I may break out in a dance. This gal loves to dance, always have. So, and that's some memories that, and I have gum in my mouth because I knew I was getting ready to go out. But that's a memory I'm hoping that my grandkids will have with their Lala or Grandma. A couple call me Lala, and then the others call me Grandma. So I hope that's a memory that they will have when they think about their Lala Grandma is she didn't mind busting a move and breaking out in a dance with them. Because been there, done that, and I think I was secretly recorded. So somebody may have that hidden and tucked away for them someday. So I'm going to take you out and I'm going to show you the before, and hopefully I will be able to show you the after today. So welcome to my Saturday. Happy to have you here. Welcome to Leesah's Cottage. Welcome, welcome back. And I've already stepped out there, and oh, it's really too warm for long gloves today. But I gotta do it. Especially while I'm in the healing stage. I'm gonna see what this says, how warm it is. That's saying 75. And being back there on those patios, it's gonna be kind of warm. But only being 2 weeks post-op treatments, I gotta keep them covered. If it gets too hot, I'm just gonna have to come up on the porch and take a break and try to cool down. But we shall see. Got my boots ready, I already checked them for any critters that might be in them. I already turned them over. Gonna get those on. And Ken is down there. Actually, I gotta take that back off, tuck my pants inside my socks. He's down there getting everything ready for me. And if you watched my tag video, the things, I don't know if it was 5 or 7 or how many things that I couldn't live without, you will know that I couldn't live without my blower. So just put the charged battery in. She's ready to roll with this party today. It's nice and breezy, but it's warm. Pressure sprayer already out. Definitely say it needs a good mowing. So that's what he'll be doing today. He was having some issues, or is having some issues with AFib today. He's had heart surgery for it back in 2005, but every spring it seems like he goes back into AFib, and they put him on a really strong medication last year that he actually had to stay a couple days in the hospital to, you know, so he could be under observation while they put him on this medication, and it has helped. But it seems like every spring his heart goes back into AFib, and they go in and they shock it. And the last shocking, I think it just took one shock to do it, but he really cranked up whatever needs to be cranked up to put the juice in there to shock him back into normal sinus rhythm, or for his normal sinus rhythm. After his surgery, he will never be in a rhythm like we are. He's gonna have to sit on that mower and take it slow and easy today. So here is my before. Hey, my shadow. And look at this. I so need to trim this stuff up. And what I will do is rake all this out to lay fresh pine needles down, but we're not doing that this weekend. I thought maybe we might be able to get the opportunity to, but I often overplan my weekends when we're getting into cleaning projects. So here's the before of the lower patio. Gotta blow it off. And then the other side here, and look at this crack. And we had these patios poured, and he tried to put these lines in them to keep that from happening. But I guess you can't keep all the cracks out. I don't know. Let me know if you can. And this is just a side where we put a couple of tables and chair. And over here we put his hammock and his grill and just a couple of chairs with a table. That almost, I don't mean to sound gross, but that almost looks like fox potty. I have to get that blown off or I step in it. And then we have this upper level of the patio here, our table that seats 4, 6, and an umbrella goes here. And then we just put more lawn furniture out over here. And this is where Ken and I will come out at night and watch the stars. We stargaze. We just have a couple of reclining chairs that we keep over here. And then this is what I refer to as our bedroom porch. So this would be our bedroom porch area over here. But my main goal, my number one goal today is to get started on the patios. Because once we start bringing the furniture back out, I will have to be washing all that. And that takes time, and some of it needs to be painted. This is what I refer to as the kitchen side patio, the door we use most. So that's it, guys. I'll bring you back again once I'm making progress and it looks like something's going on. A little bit noisy out here. He took the power sprayer from me to put up, but I think he decided to wash his mower off, being that it was out. So I didn't think I was gonna get it all done today, but it's done. Don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm trying to talk right over the mic. Done. It was some kind of dirty, and actually I'm not one to have spring allergies. Oh my goodness, something was getting me today. My beloved, not really, but the poplar trees, they were putting off some kind of stank today, and I have heard some people call them trash trees, which that's quite funny. Because if you've ever been around a poplar tree, you know they have some kind of nasty smell when they're blooming in the spring. And then here's the upper part of it. And you can see the blossoms from the cherry tree are snowing. It'll get quiet now. I think it's done turn it off. My water fell out of my pocket. So I wanted to collect that. And I just thought I'd take you on a little walk with me. My next project will be starting to get into the flower beds, pulling weeds, and raking out old pine needles. And the little spring flowers are blooming down here, that where this yellow cottage was down here, and the flood took it out and actually was taking it down toward the river, and a couple trees, it got caught up in a couple trees. That's what saved that little cottage. And then we had somebody to come in and bring it up from where it had gotten stuck, and that's where he put it for us. He asked us where we wanted it. But the flowers I had planted down here, those spring flowers that you see bloom first, and you know spring is sprungen upon us. But again, Ken said that he's thinking about turning that into a gazebo, so I may just have to dig them up and resituate them. But these are playing out. It's that time of year. Got those little sweat bees swarming around me, or maybe termites, because they're gonna start swarming. However, we will not mow them down yet, or Ken won't mow them down yet, hopefully. Now that I said that, he probably will. And these here will be tulips. No, those won't be tulips. I think those are a daylily. These will be tulips right here. And then here's some spring flowers. Those will be tulips. And these are miniature buttercups, daffodils. And I think these are, yeah, these are also going to be tulips. And I would get down here and weed around these when the little yellow cottage was down here. I hope he doesn't forget to mow over them. But I probably need to get the bulbs up and plant them where I want them to go. The thunder and lightning last night woke me up, so I checked the weather. And it said we were under a, I can't remember if it's a storm watch or warning, but I never heard the wind get up. And we didn't flood. As a matter of fact, it didn't even really bring the water up much at all. This here, the stream right there, that's the creek. And then across the gravel bank there, that's the river. So the creek meets into the river. And one of the spring projects will be pressure spraying that bridge, and it needs to be re-stained or painted. And probably as soon as we do that, we will get a flood, and hopefully it won't carry it off, take it off, but it probably will do some yucking it up. It never fails. Got it done. I didn't think I was going to be able to. It seemed like the longer I was out here, the harder it started becoming. But I did want to say it's done, so I stuck with it. And now I'm going to take myself inside, my nasty self. I am a nasty. And get myself cleaned up and start winding down and getting myself into the slow down mode and enjoy maybe a movie or something. I think I'll have a salad for dinner and maybe, I don't know, either a protein burger, it's meatless burger, or a meatless chicken patty. I love those things. And I'm not sure what Ken will have, maybe our leftovers from last night. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock in here. well, it's dark in here and it's 5 o'clock. I'm sure it's 5 o'clock everywhere right now in the area that I'm in. It feels like a cool camping morning this morning, but it's not. Thought I'd show you what it looks like earlier this morning, then I'll show you later this Sunday afternoon once maybe the sun comes out and I might see some spots that I missed or I went too heavy on. However, this is the after. This is the lower patio and then the upper patio. And I did go all the way around the sidewalk until I hit the side of the house, which is the driveway. And I'll just have to go at it slow and steady until I win this race. So I'm gonna get back inside and continue on with getting ready for my Sunday. I'll see you all back later this Sunday afternoon. I think tomorrow I will come out while this area is still in the shade, which it don't stay in the shade long at all. The sun hits it and it stays sunny for the majority of the day. But I need to come out and trim all that up because, as you can see, it's just falling forward. Just trim that back. And it's always been forgiving too. It's time to get this stuff trimmed up so it can do what it's supposed to do, even though there's always still a threat of frost, what I say, up until about April the 15th. And that's when we plant our garden, after April the 15th, because we feel like the threat of frost is then over. It's all wide open now because we don't have any of the furniture out yet. One project at a time is all I can handle. And just stay focused on that one project until I get it done. And he did a first mowing yesterday, and I thought it was the poplar trees maybe causing me some allergy issues when I was out here pressure spraying, but I seriously wonder if it was something he was mowing. Firing up the grill. I'm having chicken breast with a salad, and he's having steak with a salad. Hear him in there beating his steak. But I can't wait for the leaves to start popping out on the trees again. So it's been a good and productive weekend. I'm pleased with what we were able to get done. But not only was the dirt rolling off yesterday, pressure spraying, and then running, just a mist over it to rinse all of it off once I was through pressure spraying, you could just see the pollen just all like a big green pond, big green pools of pollen. Oh joy, you can clean one day and then the next day it's all covered in it. And I thought I'd just wrap this up with just maybe see if we can hear any birds a chirping outdoors. I had my grilled chicken, and Ken had his grilled steak, side salad. Very filling, enjoyed our meal, enjoyed our weekend, and things are coming into bloom more and more with each and every passing day, and that excites me. I hear somebody on their tractor. Oh, how this gal would love to have a John Deere tractor. So I thought, well, let's just step outside and close this week's vlog video out and enjoy a wee bit of cool fresh air. And I hope you all enjoyed this weekend. If you did, hit that like. If you've not already subscribed, I would ask if you would consider subscribing to our channel. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you, all of your love and your support that you always so generously share with me. It just makes my heart smile, and I hope in some way, some form, some fashion that I have been somewhat of encouragement to you and inspiration to you, and maybe motivate you, as I am often very motivated by you all and other YouTubers. So this is where I'm going to say, until we meet again, you all take good care, and bye-bye.